Hey, happy Saturday, everybody. I'm meteorologist John Ahrens, and you are watching Facebook Live, Saturday edition, Channel 9 Eyewitness News. Always thankful for your time and for spending part of your Saturday with us. So, busy in the tropics. That is going to be one of our top themes in the weathercast coming up on Channel 9. Jose's not a problem. It is certainly producing some big-time waves up in the Atlantic off the Carolina coast, but it's not an issue. Our concern is going to start to move now to Tropical Storm Maria. And Maria was just born, formed at the 5 o'clock advisory just a few minutes ago from the National Hurricane Center. And this storm is worth watching because it's going to be moving in that west-northwest direction. And in the short term, the areas that I'm so concerned about are those same spots that got hit and smashed by Irma, talking about Puerto Rico and the Antilles. Beyond that, we're just going to have to see. Now, there's another storm out there that's named Lee. I'm not really worried about Lee. That's way out in the Atlantic, and it looks like it's already showing signs that it's going to be turning north. It's going to be Tropical Storm Maria that unfortunately is going to be the big talk of the town over the next couple of afternoons. Beyond, and again, we got to stress with these forecasts, these are all very early, and I don't think it would be big, making big deals until maybe not this coming Monday, but the Monday after that. So we got a lot of time to watch this. We just want to keep you guys posted on what Maria is up to. All right, so we want to welcome everybody for tuning in, from Patrick to Dee to Ann to Deborah. What's happening? Louise Lambden, always thankful. And Beth, thank you for tuning in. Let's go ahead and adjust this camera and give you the here on what's going on here with Maria. Here's our storm, and it just kind of makes you very uncomfortable because it's we don't want to say it's going to be similar to Irma, but it's kind of following the same pathway as Irma did. So thoughts and prayers have to go out to the Antilles and spots like San Juan, Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic. Those are going to be the biggest areas that are going to be impacted from this particular storm. So let's go ahead and show you. First of all, the circulation is kind of weakened on the northwestern side, but eventually this is going to get enough to probably become a hurricane. It does have the chance to do that, but it's going to take a little bit of time. Let's show the tropical models from this. These are the computer models that kind of have differing opinions, but all of them are very consistent on what Maria is going to do. Look at the cluster. They are all aiming it right now for San Juan, Puerto Rico. So that's why we are concerned for that area for sure. We're watching that spot very carefully. And notice the time frame. So it's going to be there by about Wednesday or so. So you have still a lot of time to track this. What's it going to do beyond that time, friends? That's still way too early to tell. All we can tell you is that we got to be watching Maria. That is the storm that is going to need our attention. Not Jose, not Lee. It is all about Tropical Storm Maria. There's still plenty of time for this guy to turn around beyond that time. There's a lot of weather makers going on in our area that may be able to keep it out to sea, but really, we just don't know. Tracks will change. So just keep up to date with this. Still plenty of time, but just want you to be prepared that this is our next storm of concern as we watch this. As far as the weather in Charlotte is concerned, our big issue is the as temperatures right now in Charlotte are at 86 degrees. Can you believe that? It's 86 outside. Wow. It's not going to cool off much. It probably will go down maybe a little bit tomorrow, and that's because of an east to northeast wind, courtesy of Jose, which I'll show you in just a bit. Should be able to take a little bit of the bite from the heat for your Sunday. I want to welcome everybody for coming in. From Beth from Concord, we got Deborah Davis here. We've got Dee Willis. Thanks so much for chiming in here. And Miss Ray, it's nice to hear from you today. Kay Estridge, hello. Amber Sotelo, Kathy, hello. And April, thank you. Yeah, we want Maria to stay out to sea. We just got to watch it. So we've got college football coming up here right now. We will probably be on, but we'll be on late at about 7 o'clock. Eyewitness News will be on then, okay? If you got any questions, send them my way. In the meantime, let's keep you updated on what's going on from the tropics and what's coming on here locally. This is Channel 9 Eyewitness News, a Facebook edition, and I thank you for your time. So let's show you Jose right now. If anybody is out having Anybody has friends out offshore kind of hanging out at the Outer Banks this weekend, there's that storm. It's a hurricane, but it is already jogging north. And, to be honest with you, this guy's moving slowly. So it's still going to be probably giving that rip current risk for several more days. That's the biggest concern that it's doing right now. And it lifts north. This might be an issue for the Northeast. It's certainly going to bring some rainfall out there. We're going to look at maybe Belmont area, or, I'm sorry, the Boston area getting some very heavy rain from this and maybe some strong gusty winds. But that'll be the biggest thing that does. In the meantime, what it's doing, if you notice how the winds are moving, notice how that storm is kind of moving there. It's in a counterclockwise direction. So we're going to see an east wind out of that. And that should keep a bite out of these temperatures. They're up to 86 now. It shouldn't be hotter than that. And I don't think the humidity is going to be a problem either. So that's good. But it's just going to be hot for sure. Now, over the next couple days, as Jose moves on, we'll probably get temperatures moving up, maybe up into the upper 80s, maybe some 90s on Thursday. Don't forget, it's still summertime. It'll feel like it the next couple of afternoons. You're watching Facebook Live. I'm John Ahrens, chatting with folks. Who do we got here? Anybody got any questions sent my way? From Brian Martin to Stephanie Rush. Hey, Kathy. Oh, thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm performing at the JCC tonight after we do the 7 o'clock show. I'll be doing a little number out that way. Jerry K. In Belmont. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thank you, Jerry. Very nice of you. Next Saturday, Brittany Carpenter wants to know what that's going to be like. I think it's going to be okay, actually. The latest indications are going to be nice and sunny at 85. That'll be the first Saturday of fall. Peter Bracht, the immortal Bracht attack. We're going to hope your cruise is going to be all right. But, yeah, there are some hurricanes out there, some tropical storms. Tropical storm Maria is the big one there. All right, April, thank you very much. Kathy, thank you, Kathy. Carly D. Oh, from Cincinnati. Nice. Thanks, Carly. Thank you. All right. Hey, what's up, Amber from Taylorsville? Thank you. We don't want any more hurricanes, and I don't certainly want to get everybody too scared, but you just got to remember we're in hurricane season. No more Irma. Jose's not a problem. Lee, which is also out in the Atlantic, not a big deal. This is all about Maria. Anybody watch West Side Story? Maria. That's the big guy here. Hey, Heather Brown Dudley. Dominican Republic is going to get some very heavy rain out of this. Thank you, Beth. Thank you. You bet, Susan. Larry Holland, appreciate you joining in. And Robin Ross, nice to hear from you. Thank you. Hey, Norman Smith, what's happening? Yeah, Maria is the storm here coming for the Dominican Republic. Donna Byers, yeah, we're hoping Maria goes away. Just way too early to tell. Again, this is all going to be like next Monday. Not this coming Monday, but next Monday before it's any kind of threat. And that's plenty of time for that storm to turn, okay? Sherry, what's up? Patrick, thank you. What's Maria going to do? It's moving straight toward the Dominican Republic. What'd you say here, Lisa? Need to stop naming hurricanes after regular names and name them after villains. That's a fair criticism. Fair criticism. Thanks for sharing, Lisa. Thank you. Who else we got here? Rex Welch saying hello. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. So let's get you caught up here on what we're tracking here. So two big systems out in the Atlantic, actually three of them. This is Jose. Let me zoom in on Jose here. Oh, Gideon Rasmussen just jumped in. Thank you very much. Yes, we hope Maria turns as well. This guy's Jose. Behind it is Maria. Maria only has to be concerned because of the folks up in Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic that just got hit so badly from Irma. This guy's moving right in behind it. Not good. Let's see. It doesn't. Still going to be way too early. Who's asking that, Penny? Yeah, way too early to see what it's going to do beyond the Dominican Republic. Let me show you real quick. There's Lee behind that. This is a busy hurricane season for sure. This is Tropical Storm Lee. Lee looks like it is already going to be showing signs of turning deep into the Atlantic, so I am not worried about Lee. Shirel Dibble tuning in. Shirel's asking, is this going to be another hurricane? It might be. It might be. Maria is the one right here. Show you the tropical models on this system, and Maria, all of them agree, is on a due northwesterly course, not changing at all, hitting straight into San Juan in the Dominican Republic. The time frame by then will be around Wednesday or Thursday. So that should tell you how far away this is. Now, beyond that time, you look closely, there's a couple models, CTC, that is already trying to pull it up. We'll see if that's happening. But, you know, guys, you just can't speculate. You cannot speculate what it will do after that. All I can tell you is that is the storm to watch. And we'll be having you we'll be checking out the latest here coming up on Channel 9 Eyewitness News. We're at 7 o'clock, a little bit later tonight. Someone was asking, is there going to be the potential for 3 hurricanes? Probably not. I'm not too concerned about Lee, to be honest with you. Lee is... Oh, sorry about that. Sorry, guys. I don't know if you heard that. But anyway, yeah, I'm not really worried about Lee. I am worried about Maria. It's Maria. Oh, James Springs, great question. How did Maria form before Lee? No, Lee is out there. Lee was born this morning, about 5 a.m., and Maria came after that. Gideon Rasmussen knows West Side Story. I just met a storm named Maria. Thanks, Gideon. Very nice of you. Billy Roberts, I hope it does not hit South Carolina for sure. No, Faye, no worries from Jose. It's just going to be the possibility of some rip currents for the coasts. Way too early to talk about that, Anna. What do you got, Carly? I hope so, Carly. Yes, absolutely. Neva Servideo, thanks for tuning in. No, this is hurricane. Neva, I'm sorry. This is hurricane season, Neva. This is a normal hurricane year up to this point. Shouldn't be a hurricane. Lee should not be, Cheryl. Hey, Monica, what's happening? Sue from Clover, nice to see you. Thanks, Suzanne. Thank you. Yeah, we certainly do hope that it's going to go away. Thanks, Brandy. Oh, Brandy, you're very sweet. Brandy Porcelli tuning in. How do you solve a problem like Maria? Good stuff. Very good. Thanks, Ellen. Thank you very much. Thanks, Linda. Stephanie, thank you. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I just want to give you an idea of what's happening here. The other big story in Charlotte is the heat. High of around 86. Tomorrow will be a little bit cooler thanks to Jose with an east wind. And for the game, for the Panthers home opener against the Bills, it'll be at 85. Thanks, friends. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.